What's this? A very short loading screen? That never happens. That never happens. But it also never happens me being on time. Hello, everybody! Long time no see. It's been a lonely month without seeing you all. I'm kidding. Hi, it's me, your girl at Stories of Stars. Just call me Stories. How's it going, y'all? Did you miss this cute squishy face? Are you missing the cute ikemen that graced your screens once upon a time? I would completely understand if you do, though. You know, he's got a certain je ne sais quoi about him, you know. Hello. For some reason, chat decides to work today. You know what? For today, I'm really grateful for that. The gods must have known. The chat stream element gods must have known today was gonna be, you know, something quick, something cool, you know. Yeah. So thanks, stream elements, for actually working today after not working for like 2 days in a row. You really came through for me there, bud. Oh god, this feels weird. I've forgotten how to use VTube Studios. Like, it's been maybe like 2 weeks since I last used VTube Studios, but like still, I feel like I'm completely out of my element again. Hello. I'm not sure how long the stream is gonna go on for. It's not gonna be very long though. As implied, and as actually not implied, explicitly stated, it is something quick. But as with any good announcement, one must, you know, pad it out a little bit, wait it out just a small tad of a bit, just to get the hype going, you know. But yeah, how have you guys been? I hope you guys have been well today. I hope all is well. I hope y'all are doing fantastic, having the time of your life today, and if not, me too. I will say today tested me. Today tested me just a small bit. But I will say, I am the kind of person that kind of, you know, wants to keep the peace. That wants to kind of just be like, okay, I understand there's a reason behind this, whatever it may be. I'll just go along with it. There are a few times where I will outright say no. Very few times I will outright say, no, I'm not going to do this. Today, 3 instances, I spoke my mind about what I was, you know, saying no to and why, and I was shaking the whole time. But I have never, you know, been so assertive as I was today, and I'm so freaking proud of myself, but I'm so tired. My mind and my brain is just melted. It's literally dribbling out of my ears. I don't think you can hear it because of the sound compression, but it's literally just sloshing out of my ears. It's disgusting. But yeah, today was a day. I say that often, but today was a day. Truly was a day. And I'm glad it's over, because tomorrow is a day where I get paid, and I'm so happy about that. I've been waiting for 2 weeks to get paid. So bring on the money! Woo! It's like literally, it is literally the 1st of December, and you gotta play with me like this. You gotta test me like this. Are you serious right now? But all is said and done, all is whatever said and done. Honestly, in the big grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Like, outside of whatever was going on, it doesn't matter to me. I am here with you guys. I'm here to share something very exciting, something, you know, pretty cool. And you know what? After, you know, almost being there for a whole year, I finally, you know, stood my ground in front of a lot of people too. Like, it was during a meeting, and they were like telling me to, like, you know, do something that like I absolutely did not want to do, and I immediately spoke up because like one of my coworkers, like, she overheard them talking about me possibly doing that thing, and she's like, just be prepared. And I was like, okay. So I was like prepping for the possibility that they would ask me, they would not even ask me, tell me that I was going to be doing this. And as soon as that came up, I was like, no, I don't like that idea. And the funniest thing is on my lunch, one of my bosses came into the break room and he's like, I like that you said no. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, and then that's when the second part of me just explaining my thought process on why I didn't want to do what they asked me to do. Basically, like, it just put me under the bus, more or less. I mean, it's a thing that like everyone has to do at my workplace, but putting all that sole pressure on me for that specific thing, because I'm like the certain position, it's like, I refuse. If I wanted to do that, I would have gotten a job to do that, but that is not my job description. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to do that alone. So yeah, I think he was kind of impressed, because I'm usually, you know, again, I'm the kind of person that kind of keeps the peace, kind of, you know, just kind of goes along with it and just kind of, you know, resents quietly, but not today. Not today. Not today, Satan. Yes, hello, welcome everybody, welcome in, gather around. I'm padding out time before the cool thing. The cool thing. I was told to sacrifice like a member of the constellation. Exactly. You know, exactly. You know what? As you know, as much as you guys like to poke and tease me and, you know, make fun of my platforming skills, you guys mean a whole heckin' lot to me. I could never justify getting rid of any of you guys for sacrificial reasons. There's no way. Even if it was for a job, I would never. I put my foot down. Damn it. Yeah, standing up for myself is really hard. Yeah, like even like outside of like work, just in general, just standing up for myself. Like even sometimes like I've been meaning to like, you know, talk more about this. I think I've like kind of, you know, talked about it in various like streams, just kind of like, oh, maybe like, you know, I could do this and stuff. But like there are sometimes like people come into my chat and they say things and I'm like, how am I supposed to react to this? Like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to acknowledge this, but at the same time it's like, oh, I feel bad because like, you know, they came all this way, like they're taking their time out of their day, and then they like, you know, they're watching me, but then they say something and it's just like, I don't like that. But like I feel like I need to be more assertive with my boundaries, like Novels was saying yesterday. You know, you gotta assert your boundaries as a content creator. Sometimes people that will, you know, try to push the envelope, the limits, and see how far they can get. But I want to become more the person that, you know, if something is uncomfortable for me, I want to be able to, you know, say that outright. Like, that's just not something I'm comfortable with. So it's a slow process. It's a very slow process. I'm getting there. Very slow. Like, even just talking about this now, I would have never said that before, because I would just be too afraid of being like, oh no, what if people start to like not like me and be like, oh, well, she doesn't like this and blah, 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 blah. Like, what's the point of me talking to her chat if she's just not gonna like what I say or whatever. But like, if I want to be, you know, comfortable, and I want you guys to be comfortable when these streams come up, and if there's someone there making comments that make all of us uncomfortable, then that's not the kind of, you know, space I want to foster. That's not what I want, and that's not what I want for you guys. So they asked me to fight a gang of raccoons. Well, I mean, when I take out the trash, they get a little feisty in there. I gotta, you know, yeet it over them to get into the bin, and I gotta lock the door, make a break for it, you know. It's a tough job. Someone's gotta do it sometimes. Someone's gotta do it. Oy, oy, oy. But yeah, other than, you know, work, things have been all right. Things have been all right. I've been living. I hope I've been living. If I haven't been, then what have I been doing this whole time? Am I just, you know, actually, no, that's not true. I've just been sort of a ghost of my former self for the past 7 years, so. Well, maybe not that long. Maybe 2 years. At least 2 years I've been a ghost of my former self, I think. I think we can all relate to that. But yeah, actually, like, I guess on the topic of, you know, like, 2 years, I think... Let me think, like, when was it that I first discovered what VTubers were? It wasn't 2 years, it was more than 2 years ago. I think it was when the anime man, you know, when the anime man was like, he made a video on like on Kizuna Eye, like, what's a virtual YouTuber? And then like that was, you know, I think that was like the majority of people's, like, you know, or at least many people's like first interactions with like, oh, this is a VTuber, cool. But I didn't really get into the scope of VTubers until 2020, and I think that's also can be said for a lot of people. Like, you know, 2020 was kind of that year. So, but I didn't really get introduced to them in the same way that like a lot of other people did, because like, you know, a lot of people were like, you know, stuck in quarantine, like they were stuck home and forced to, like, you know, stay home, and they had nothing to do, so they would just watch VTubers. That was not my introduction. That's not how I found them slowly. I was the opposite. I basically had to go outside every single day. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I had an essential job at the time in food, and I had to go into work every single day. I remember my workplace gave me a letter to give to a police officer if they stopped me on the streets and being like, what are you doing outside of quarantine? So I could show them I work in a food place environment. Please don't charge me. Like, that never happened, but the fact that they gave that letter anyways, I was like, oh, what? But yeah, like, I never had that luxury of, like, you know, maybe luxury is not the right word, but I didn't have that experience of having to stay home and just have nothing to do all day. Like, I would have killed for that, honestly. Like, the stress that I endured at that workplace with the stress of, you know, everything going on in the world was not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. There are very few people out there who understand exactly how that feels. So when people are like, you know, complaining about like, oh, I had to stay home and I'm like so sick of like staying at home, like I just want to go out, I'm like, I wish I could feel that way. I wish I could be sick of staying at home, because I think this has just made me want to like stay at home even more. But yeah, so that happened, and I actually, should I say this? I won't say the name of the company just for reasons, but I was actually approached by a up-and-coming VTuber agency to audition for their first gen, and I was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll audition. Why not? Sure, that sounds great. And yeah, so obviously that didn't go through. But the fact that, you know, someone had reached out to me and thought I had potential to be a company VTuber got me thinking, well, you know, why not give it a try? And even before that, like in the midst of 2020, what do you know? From Argonavis is the reason I found out about HoloStars, and from there found out about HoloLive. So and then from there, that's when I started, you know, being like, oh, this is what a VTuber is. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. And then I started making, you know, my own content. The unofficial guide came out, and you know, the rest is history. Yay. And now here I am in a spot I never could have imagined myself in 2 years prior, 3 years prior. Whenever I figured out what a VTuber was, I never thought this would be something that I'd even be remotely interested in doing, but here I am. Being a squishy marshmallow on your screen. Hello. Hello. You have the same experience there? Bro, you get it. Oh my god, like essential service people like did not get enough recognition for what they had to do. Like I'm just saying, like like yeah, sure, we're not saving lives, but we're literally the backbone of like the food industry at this point. We are the ones making your burrito bowls and your extra large pizzas with like 5 billion toppings to get delivered to your houses. Like, if we weren't out there making food, you guys y'all would be starving. No one's going out to a grocery store, and if you do, you're sanitizing like all your groceries, or there's nothing there. It's all been picked over and like raided, like there's a nuclear bomb going on. Like, oh my god, I remember I went grocery shopping with my dad, like when, you know, the quarantine stuff started to like pick up, and there was literally so many people at this one grocery store. I went into the aisle, like, you know, I'd seen so many like pictures, like, oh my gosh, the toilet paper aisle, like it's all gone. I looked and there was absolutely nothing. It's like it's gone. It was nothing. There was absolutely nothing there. I was shocked. I'm like, this is real? This is real? Oh my gosh, I thought it was just like internet stuff, but apparently, well, duh, it's wait, it doesn't feel quite real until it actually happens to you and you're like, whoa, that's wild. All right, well, I think I've stalled enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I just gotta, hold on, where's my mouse? There we go. They literally raided the store. It was nuts. But, you know, I've padded this out enough. So I think I should probably explain, or maybe you know what they say, show don't tell. So oh my gosh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh my goodness! Hello! What is happening? I mean, did I keep this a good of a secret or what? Did I keep this a good secret or what? Okay. Do you know, you have no idea how long this has been in the works, and I have not talked about it until literally, how long ago was that stream? Let me double check. When did I stream that? When was that chatting stream? It was literally like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, literally like the 21st to 22nd. Like, it's literally been that long, like not that long, but that was the first time I had publicly said anything or shown anything about this. And the fact that I'm finally getting to show you guys and talk about it, I'm so excited. I'm like knocking my microphone everywhere. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But guys, it's happening. It's happening. My fully rigged live 2D model is almost here. It is a thing. It is a thing. And as you can probably tell from, like, you know, all the lovely little hearts and green arrows, it's a model reveal. So you get a little bit of a tease, a little teaser here, sprinkle of that, a drop of there, you know, all that. So yeah, I scheduled a post on Twitter. Let me just go ahead and share that real quick. I hope it posted. If it didn't, I'm gonna be a little embarrassed, just slightly. But I scheduled it. I hope I did it right. Let's clear. The magic of Twitter. Yay! I don't know how, for some reason, it was set for the 6th of December, but okay. Sure. Whatever. Oh, God. But anyways, yeah. So let me just get that shared real quick. I'm just gonna pop that into the chat right now. Da 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 da. Yeah. So it's a Twitter model reveal thing. I don't know how this works. But yeah, so there are some goals to reach to slowly reveal the model one by one. So it's a combined effort of likes and retweets. So a combined total of 25 likes and retweets will get the first goal, and then so on and so forth. And then there's these 2 lovely extras if we reach the 125 and 150 mark. Is this a bit ambitious? Maybe. Oh, my feet are cut off. Oh no. Oh no, my feet! My feet! Come back! But yeah, if we get this if we get this all sorted out, this will be super cool. Although I know these numbers are a little high, so let's get myself out of the way here. Otherwise, regardless of whether we hit the goals or not, the full reveal will be shown by December 23rd. So we've got we have 23 days. About 23 days to get this all in the works. Can I count on you, Constellation? Can I count on you to share this like wild? Regardless if we hit the goal or not, I'm so excited to finally be able to share this. Like, I'm like, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that this is real. This is a real thing. Yeah, I'm so glad to be able to share this with you guys, to be here and just be like, hey, how's it going? Look at this. Oh gosh. But okay, so I was working on this reveal sheet for at least 3 days, and I exported it at least 15 different times. I couldn't decide how I wanted it to look. Like, this middle part here was actually supposed to be on the side here, and then I was like, nah, that doesn't look good, so I shifted over here. And then there's like all this like glowy effects in like the back, and then like the gradient, and I was like just trying. I was very peculiar with the details, and I don't even know if I fully am on board with what I did. But you know what, finishing is just as good as making improvements. That's not a saying, but that's what I'm going with. Sometimes the best thing you can do is finish the damn project. But yeah, so with that out of the way, I entrust this model reveal to you all. Yeah, that's really all I had for today. This is the big announcement. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, thank you for joining me for this. Be sure to take a look at the link and I send in the chat. It'll also be in the description once the stream ends. Or maybe I'll do it right now, actually. That's probably a good idea. Model reveal tweet share around. That's not how you spell around. That's not how you spell share. Oh god. Help, I'm a disaster. Cool. But yeah, so that'll be everything for tonight. I will see you all on Sunday for my collaboration with the lovely Mina Summers as we attempt to be bomb diffusionists. We're gonna diffuse bombs. My lack of reading skills could potentially be fatal. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, but of course, until we meet again, my lovely friends, my lovely constellation. Bye-bye. Boom. I'm not gonna have any screen. I'm just gonna be on this. This is the end screen. Go share it. Share my model reveal. Do it. Thanks. Disembodied Stories voice. Hold on, this calls for reverb. Ooh, you will share the model reveal. The power vested in me commands you to. Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be a god or a ghost. Maybe both. At this point, sure, why not? Okay, share the reveal. Bye.